Over here in the red. His fruit is so good, you can't not get it, Artosis.
GSL 과일 장수.
I'd buy fruit from his stand any day.
I know. Buy it. Pay $10 for a banana. There's a sign for HongUn Prime.
I think it was a tip. Kills mutalisks with phoenixes.
Over here in our other starting location, our Protoss player, definitely the underdog.
HongUn Prime V.
See a pylon at the bottom of the ramp. Could mean Forge expansion, could mean Nexus first. This is a map Protosses do Nexus first on occasionally.
Yep.
Could just mean he wants to have kind of a wall in ready and do it with gateways and cybercore.
What have you.
Yeah, whatever it is he wants to put in that wall. It's kind of like one of those foam puzzles that little kids have. Yeah, the square isn't supposed to go through the round thing, but it's child friendly and you can just push it through if you want.
Well said, Artosis. Well, HongUn Prime hasn't revealed to us what he wants to do yet, but it does look like, in this case, actually, excuse me, I think he has, I think we're going to see a quick Nexus here.
Yeah, and I like FruitDealer. He is going pool first with gas, and his Overlord at the same time scouting this here. And the thing is, if you go Nexus first and follow it up with a Forge, or follow it up with anything, correctly placed Roach aggression will break you. You will be broken on this map. You can sit there and make 4,000 cannons if you really want, but then the Zerg is going to feel pretty alright, especially if they
all that money on cannons.
You spend a lot. They can force so much. Even you make 5 roaches. There's so many ways you can do the aggression. I'm actually really excited to tell everyone about this.
Get ready.
You can make just a handful of roaches and force like a trillion billion cannons while you expand, or you can make roaches non-stop and just break through. Or you can go ahead and actually, FruitDealer's going to get Zergling speed. All right, anyways, I'm going to keep telling you guys because this is a good thing to know for Zerg players out there. You can make a bunch of roaches and just break through. Or you can go make a handful of roaches, start forcing cannons while teching to Nidus, lining Overlords up on the sides of their base. And between all of your aggression everywhere, it's like a huge percentage chance that you're going to actually get a Nidus off in the Protoss space. So I'm just absolutely flabbergasted that he's going speed. He could just put a roach horn down. Even if you get just like 3 roaches, you can force so many cannons. Whereas Zergling speed is going to do literally nothing in this situation. He's just going to have some speedlings that can't really do anything. He's going to be like, alright, I guess these will sit out here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go roaches as well. No, we do have the automaton down here.
There he is.
Look, he's got his Christmas hat on.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Zerg, I'm wondering if he's going to try to double expand, deflecting the scouting probe.
You know, I think that probably what FruitDealer's going to do here is just Unreal droning, double queen as quickly as possible, million billion drones. But now HongUn knows everything that's going on. And HongUn only had to make, let's count how many cannons, Staceless.
1.
He had to make 1 cannon.
You want to make the Zerg make the Protoss make as many cannons as possible.
Yeah.
Because those don't help him out later.
He will end up making a second over at the Destructible Rocks. But that's going to be a grand total of 2, with the second one being after his tech. Yep, HongUn Prime is in a good spot right now.
He's actually cranking out a bunch of Zerglings, Artosis.
Huh.
What do you think?
A Baneling nest as well. Looks like he's going to try a Baneling bust.
Looks like he was faking going for an Econ opener. Why making HongUn Prime feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Well, HongUn does have 2 gases out, so if he gets some sentries out, that can really mess up a Baneling bust for sure.
That's true.
The Forge doesn't have a lot of health, so you can break through there, but another wall can be made. If he catches wind of this, he can throw up a bunch of cannons, and you're not going to feel too good about your chances.
Certainly not. Now we have the gateway explosion happening for the Protoss.
Yep. A sentry also on the way. When he sees Banelings coming, he can just throw it up and let the cannon do its mischief.
The mischievous cannon. All right, the Banelings nest is done.
You know, this is... Very interesting.
I
A lot of banelings
am
being made.
very curious to see how this works out.
Yeah, you know, it might work because it looked like he was going for something economy. HongUn, in fact, is powering very hard Tasteless.
Yeah, he is
He's
starting so hard.
Yeah, a lot of gateways going up and +1 attack being researched, and he's even chrono boosting it a little bit. So that's pretty strong powering right there.
Does he see this?
Oh, Tasteless.
Oh, just barely
Yeah,
spots
he
it.
barely sees that, but Sentry's way out of position trying to kill that rock, and he's definitely going to lose this wall in.
Uh-oh.
Never mind, maybe not. Sentry on the outside. And it looks like we are going to get banelings in there. And HongUn totally out of position, being really, really greedy. A lot of Zerglings in there, and this is definitely a position that FruitDealer is going to be happy with.
I don't know if HongUn can recover from this. More and more lings on the way.
A lot of Zealots are being made, but he's going to want to fill in that wall in immediately. Cleans these up with the Zealots. And FruitDealer, suddenly he's like, oh, all those banelings for that? He actually didn't do all that much damage. And HongUn has stabilized.
He's going to have to make the banelings again. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, if he does that again, I'll be pretty impressed. Trying to break through here as well. But, you know, the thing is, Zealots are going to own those up pretty hard. Sentries, of course, are going to buy a lot of time.
I think FruitDealer screwed up his all-in.
Yeah, he definitely did. Not the best choice of an all-in either.
No.
You're going to all-in, you do it with roaches in this type of situation.
Yeah, this just isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Note, second Cybernetics core, because Cybernetics core has more HP than a Forge.
Definitely the reason he threw that down there. I don't think he wants to upgrade air weapons and air armor at once. FruitDealer right now, he has switched over to droning up a little bit, is teching up, but I mean, from here, this is... I don't really see this as a very winnable situation for Zerg.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how they're losing the maps that they should win to each other. It's an interesting way to go about things.
I don't know if it's actually possible for FruitDealer to recover. Twilight Council.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if we see Blink.
Yeah. Charge could be quite good as well, because there's so many Zerglings out there.
Blink, an amazing ability, and also a very good book, Artosis.
Yeah.
I just finished reading it.
Now.
Yeah.
And he's going to go ahead, break right through there. I love how he refills his wall in with the Forge as he gets out with all those units. Just going to warp units on the outside. FruitDealer right now has to be thinking, huh, how in the world am I going to stop this one? And it's a good question, Tasteless. It's a very valid question by FruitDealer to himself. And that was like a hugely wasteful thing to do with those force fields. You know, it's like, all right, here's 6 force fields and half your Zerglings get away. It was, you know, it looked like he just couldn't decide if he wanted to do it all the way, and then he just did it very slowly while he decided. You have to be very decisive with force fields in situations like that. If you're going to use 6, use them. Do them quick. Right now, very interesting, we do have Burrow being made, as well as Blink, and those +1 weapons. So the Burrow is going to be for these Banelings, Tasteless, and will it finish in time? He's trying to slow down as much as he can. So, oh, look at this. It's just,
oh my God.
He's slowing him down by throwing everything he has into him. It's going to Burrow.
Burrow's done. Oh my God.
Does HongUn know?
Oh my God, this actually works.
It's definitely a possibility. He has to get everything over it at once.
Oh my God.
Now! Bam.
That
Kills
was
a lot.
so cool. Oh well.
Yeah, didn't really work out. Oops. HongUn takes game number 2. He's like, yeah, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Well, kinda. I think it was definitely FruitDealer's mistake with that strategy.
He didn't seize the moment, really.
He saw that he had the opportunity to go Roach and force a trillion billion cannons. Instead, he decided to make a few drones in expansion, then go Baneling all in. It's a little bit more risky for sure.
I don't think he should have gone straight into the main after he busted him, too. I think he should have taken out the pylon.
That's a very good point. Work
there.
on that wall in.
Yeah.
Bust the wall in down even more. You know, skirt around with the Zerglings. Maybe make a few Banelings with those Zerglings on the inside, because what's he going to make to counter all these Zerglings in the main? It's going to be Zealots. Baneling's very good against Zealots.
Very true.
He's not going to make a single stock. He's not going to make a single sentry when all these Zerglings are running loose, running rampant in his base. So that was actually, I didn't think of that, Tasteless, but you're completely right. Should have harassed that wall and more. Should have made some Banelings out there. And Fruit Dealer, definitely, it could have gone a different way.
Yeah.
But everyone makes mistakes, even GSL champions, Tasteless.
That's right. Even GSL commentators make mistakes.
No, we don't make mistakes.
No.
Maybe the Korean ones do, not us.
Not us.
Never.
We are going to... John, are we going to take a break? Do we know? I don't believe we're going to take a break then.
I don't want to break.
That's too bad. I don't want to break either. Well, these games have been pretty short, actually.
Yeah. Shikuro's Plateau is next. Pretty good map for PVZ. I like the PVZs I see on this map. I think it's pretty even for the matchup so far. I don't think there's been enough ZVPs really played on it quite yet
because
to
all we've had
decide.
is TVZ
Yeah.
for this season.
But it's a pretty interesting map. Protoss loves to fast expand on here. They also love canning in Zerg. That happens quite a bit as well. And we are going to have
And we are going to take a quick break, so go get that laundry out and put it in the dryer.